We're getting charges folded up for some of the faceless guys. Getting those up and set up. Bomb scare down by the docks. That's been sorted. Those around when the 13 alphas were going off. And then a bunch of interrogations for something I can't talk about just yet. Probably in a day or two.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Look, there's only one issue. There's an issue that I think that has to be addressed, that we have to present a unified front on, because I think it's the only way we can ever get results. All right, if the DOJ is, you know, adamant that they have people leaking information, we gotta find a way to get on top of this shit. I got a proposition.
So there is an aspect of that. I think I'm sure you're aware is already, you know.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with that. This is like something that was brought up today with everything with the Espino's stuff and the Department of Justice and stuff like that. I have a proposition.
Well, what was said? Because I wasn't there.
I mean, Espino's felt a certain way about the things that happened that you said to him, that, you know, Falconer said. I kind of said, hey, run wild with it, Espino's. You know, because I wanted to see what exactly the issues were.
Did you?
What is that? What is that noise?
Well, what I would translate what Espino's likely responded with. I heard a little bit about it, but I didn't dig.
Look, yeah.
I heard he said some shit, but the guy's a dumb fuck.
Like, I have a proposition that I think we need to get going, and the quicker we get it going, the better we'll be.
Okay.
Right? I propose a high command and justice only communication channel.
Yes, I've actually. Wait, you know that's already being cooked. Wait, you mean on the government emails?
No, I
Or do you mean search
know any
warrants?
of that. I'm talking like in general. We should have a communications channel that we can utilize directly with the justices in an attempt to smoke out people that are leaking information from the Department of Justice and the side of the PD.
So that is something that is in the works. We're waiting on it. So tell me if this is what you're talking about, because unless I'm misunderstanding. I already suspect that people have been leaking all the way back to the 1010 situation with JJ, as well as other faceless entities. You know, there was the Coke Party thing, and then the operation,
so
with
Falconer
Lagara.
said something before I forget, and this is important. Falconer literally said in just direct conversation that Bareric was a faceless asset, and Bareric is a deputy over at the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. How the fuck does that happen? Or was? I don't know if he meant.
Yeah, no, he
is.
He is, but he lost his memory. He is. So I believe he is. This was known to us. This is even before I was a marshal, and the confirmation is when he got smoked by New Babylon. Unfortunately,
so is that what happened? Because I saw him.
Yeah, he got smoked by
at New Babylon. And then I didn't see him again past that.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things that tie him to it. It's been that way for a minute. It was my suspicion, but the suspicion kind of like it's not something that can be easily proved, because as developments were happening, he ended up getting smoked, and he was shot somewhere, and then his body was left at like a church.
Then he was in the ICU.
Yeah, but he was left at a church, so the location that he was shot was not the location he was dragged to.
Well, does
I want to say
people
Maeve
that hired him know this?
Yeah, I'm telling you. So I believe Maeve worked it, and I assisted with that. There was a couple people looking for it, but then it was mixed in with what's his name, fucking his son, the one that transferred recently. He immediately was like, oh man, it's the fucking Babylonians, but he never told us why. So there was a lot of like missing pieces, and then Jimbo dipped. So there was never really followed up on. But regardless, what the smoking gun was is me and McNulty were receiving these really fucking sketch books that were effectively telling us to charge New Babylon with treason. And why aren't you doing it? And it's like, oh my God, I'm so scared. They're like eating people. And some of the allegations, and you saw this actually, these are high command reports. You may remember this. Remember the books with me and McNulty?
No, I'm not familiar.
Well, pretty much after he got smoked, they stopped coming in. So that kind of confirmed it, especially with a bunch of other stuff. So anyways, he woke up from the ICU.
Thing.
Yeah. And then he's in the ICU for a month, 2 months, and then he pops out of the ICU. And he thinks that he's the chief of police. So
why the fuck are we employing this guy?
I brought it up to Frost yesterday. He says he doesn't have his memory. So
Hey, I mean,
it is what it is. I'm not that worried.
Look, listen, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I have no feelings of any. I feel nothing towards Bareric whatsoever. All right, none at all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put my foot down here, and I'm not allowing him to be an officer at any department. All right, and I don't think we can have someone who we suspect of being this be a cop regardless of their mental state. And I need you to kind of side with me here on this because I have a serious issue with us allowing that, like a big one.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah, I don't
my
think,
personal feeling.
Am I wrong? Like, be honest. Am I wrong? Because
I think that if the guy is medically forgotten everything since then, I personally don't give a shit. It's a calculated liability because if we know he is, we know what to look for. And most of the most important shit is so locked behind keys that and being put out very calculated. So like our reports are upgrading up to reports for everyone to see in such a manner that Bareric would not be able to find something that would really hurt anything. And if he did, he's like a fucking like a string you can always pull on, right? If we didn't know that, it's kind of, am I making sense here? Sometimes it's good to know because what damage can he do?
I think,
okay. Look, I'll back you on it if that's your feeling.
I don't think it's about the damage that, like, what it's like. I don't think it's like as simple as saying, what damage can he do? Do we really want to take the chance and see what damage he can do? Like, how do we not know this isn't some type of fucking con? I mean, this guy gets kicked out of every body.
Here's
I don't
where
like Bareric at all. I hate his guts. I wish he was dead.
Oh,
is that you weren't going to ask me that?
No. Look,
Bareric's a piece of shit that doesn't deserve an ounce of a chance to do nothing.
I don't know much about him.
Dead in my eyes and didn't fucking throw me a.
What did he do? I wasn't around during his tenure.
Bareric doesn't deserve any sympathy. He has lived a miserable husk of a life, and he deserves to die alone. That motherfucker looked at me, didn't do a fucking thing for me, didn't throw me a raft when I was getting fucked over. All right, that motherfucker deserves nothing. I will take his keys.
What did he do?
Nothing. That's exactly what he did. He's a snake fuck that deserves nothing in life.
Hey, but tell me, what did he do? I don't know.
Nothing.
I only know him from reports. And then what I suspected towards the end.
Told me he would help me out. Did nothing. The guy's a snake.
Help you out with what?
Self-serving fuck.
Help me here, Pride.
Now that I'm in the position, I am helping you. I'm telling you. All right? The guy is a snake. The guy deserves nothing good in life. All right? You know what I regret? I regret that we found his body. I regret that he survived being in the fucking ICU. If this guy had any ounce of dignity, he would have been fucking dead. This guy deserves death. This guy has probably been doing this shit a long time. We've allowed him to be a cop. We allowed him to be a fucking judge. We allow him to be a fucking asset. We allow him to leave you this blah, 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 blah. All right, I'm tired of it. All right, what we should do is take this guy out to a fucking island, put a bullet in the back of his fucking head, and make sure nobody finds him. That's what we should do. These fucking faceless assets deserve death.
I agree.
But of course we fucking can't. Can we?
Oh, you and me aren't the same anymore, right?
I'm a knight. What is that supposed to mean?
If I deputize you, maybe.
Oh, deputize me for what? I don't understand.
We have secret legislation now.
What does that mean?
Come with me.
Yeah, where are we going?
You ready?
For what?
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Now, I want you to imagine those doors open and go deep
Yeah,
underground.
that's what I, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, because that's what happened.
Have you seen the bill we passed recently? Soon.
My mind. I've been dealing with my cases.
How far away are you?
I'm running around the fucking building. I'm at your car.
Okay. To answer your question, we are okay. So the problem right now is everyone has to be charged with either treason or terrorism or conspiracy. All those charges have been altered. It should be in legislation soon, giving marshals and us to effectively set people as enemy of the state, high-end actors, and then aiding and abetting that is extremely, it's like $500,000 or whatever. Can they be killed? It's going to make it a lot easier. But I imagine there's more to this than Barrett's a snake. What did he do, like, specifically?
What did he do to me?
Or anybody? You said a lot, but I'd like to know the context.
I'll speak
right?
from a specific standpoint. Okay. Now, normally I'm not one to hold on to a grudge. This motherfucker deserves somebody to hold on to a grudge. I had to sit back and I watched as this guy that I knew was no good infiltrate all these positions of office within the government, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, I know he's dumb as fuck. When I got fired from the marshals, I went to Ruby, I went to him, and I said, look, I need a handout. All right, I'm being unjustly removed from this shit. I'm being targeted. I haven't done anything.
You didn't give you a chance?
Guy didn't give me nothing. So why
oh, you got removed from the marshals and you tried to join the LSPD and said, fuck no?
Essentially, yeah. The guy deserves nothing good in his life. If I could, I'd fucking kill him, Brian. I'm going to be honest. If you told me right now you'd look the other way and you'd let me get away with it, I'd take my fucking pistol, I'd put it to the back of his fucking head, and I'd blow his fucking brains out, and I wouldn't think any different about it. So now I'm going to do that metaphorically to his goddamn police career.
Okay.
This son of a bitch deserves nothing. We shouldn't give him an inch. All right, if we know he was what he, if it is 100% fact that we know he was something like that, I don't give a fuck if I don't give a fuck. We shouldn't be allowing someone like that into our PD.
It'd be too bad if someone got shot over it.
So who got shot over? So what do you mean? Did you say something? I saw your mouth move.
So what else do you want to talk about?
I just want to make sure we're up to speed on everything. I feel like we should be coming together and talking at least every couple of days.
I agree. Frost is hard to reach.
Yeah, Frost is hard to read because unfortunately you fucking trained him like a fucking show dog to fucking do whatever everybody around him says. So the son of a bitch ain't got no fucking spine and lets Stevie run wild with his fucking department. You fucking broke that man.
I broke him?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I wish I did. You didn't get that from me.
And then you divorced him.
I don't know anything about that stuff.
Ryan, you were in a gay marriage with the sheriff.
I had my butt cheeks checked.
All right, I guess you were the fucking top then. Listen, Ryan, look. Yeah, I mean, Frost is a hard guy to read. I mean, seems like Stevie's real quick to do stuff. To reach?
Well, so I'll give you an example, right? With this whole, like, Junior Huntley thing, I learned that Tessa was trying to kill Junior. And so I made a report, put everything in there, called up Snoopy. I'm like, yo, check this out. This shit's in your county. Y'all should run with this, right? You would think their fucking mayor's in distress.
Right, Snoopy is a dumb ass bitch.
But hold on.
That guy is stupid.
Fine, but he was to tell his high command. I then get a call afterwards that his high command said, let the marshals do it. The problem is that random threats, and, you know, there's like 4 different situations, right? There's the Tessa threat. There's, hey, did the fucking archivist take him? There's, hey, he's missing, this, that, and the third. Is it a state matter? Yes. But PD should be servicing some of these calls instead of being like, yo, we got a tip on something. You know what I mean? So after I convinced him to look into it, I find out the next day I'm getting a call from Brandy telling me about it. And I ask, like, yo, who over there is taking the lead? And they still don't know. So it's...
All right, you want to know why that is? All right, listen. My detective unit's focusing on homicide. All right, my detective unit's... I'm trying to get my people
Who's in your detective unit?
I haven't finalized it yet. Finalizing it hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, fucking Monday for sure. But my detective unit is pretty much planned out at this point. I pretty much think I got everything I need, and then I'm going to give them the rundown of the agenda and what I expect from them.
Okay, let's talk about Espinosa. So are you now aware what happened?
Not 100%.
Why?
I'm still trying here. So apparently he took information.
Okay, let me tell you what happened because it's very simple.
Okay.
Brandy is working the archivist case, right?
Yes.
As are many others. There's a different... It's not... Archivist is an umbrella of different shit. It hits Junior Huntley. It hits the shit with Miller and ADMC. It hits things with particular government entities. It hits... Like, there's a bunch of things that are sprawling out of it.
It's a lot of things.
Right? Yeah. They're webbing, which is fine. But she wanted to do a wiretap. Who told her to do so? Dark, which makes sense. However, I'm not sure what was written, but she went to Espinosa and said, hey, I need the wiretap. And Espinosa, in quotes, in the subpoena channel said, hey, guys, everyone in the DOJ, everyone in every command structure, I need a wiretap on this phone number without a probable cause document. Number one, that means the archivist's literal phone number is now leaked to everybody. I'm not going to use the word leak. That's fucking cringe. Is exposed to everybody. A number that, if wiretapped, should be kept in a secure document, right? Even if Espinosa didn't know how to do that, he should know how to file a subpoena, right? He didn't do that. So Faulkner called me about it, which is when I called him about it. I was like, what the hell did he do? And he said, well, Brandy told me to do it. And I said, you're the sergeant, bruh. Where's the statement of probable cause? He said, I see what the issue is. He said there already is PC, which is cuckoo for cuckoo puffs, because you post subpoenas in there, not I need this number, and by the way, it's going to get wiretapped, because that's not only how he gets a hold of it, but it exposes to anybody in the channel to the phone number and what's happening to it, which opens them up to be conflicted.
Not right.
So, yes.
It's 110% not right. Yeah, so you mean to tell me that they didn't open up a thing, you know, try and get like some type of surveillance warrant through the proper
literally
channels?
Wrote in text, yo dog, can I get a wiretap on this phone number?
Yeah, so that's definitely not right. Okay? That's definitely it's not right. Right?
Yeah,
so,
that was the only issue.
What stops the people from the DOJ, right? So this is what we need to do. All right.
So the solution, sorry to cut you off there. You asked earlier we need a joint thing.
Yes.
I already suspect that magistrates are leaking or judges, right? There's already a separate subpoena thing that we're testing in the marshals right now. The reason it's being tested by only like 3 of us, so not even all the marshals, is because the MDT does not support signing anything that's not the exact subpoena report. So we're testing it out, and when it's good, it's going to be rolled out for only high command and select judges, so that anything that is critical,
justices,
select judges and justices, select, right? Now
how do we vet?
That's a whole. Listen, if it ends up being justices, the point there is there's going to be like a filter process, but first the tooling needs to actually work. Otherwise,
I'm just saying, how do we vet them? There has to be something we can do to vet these motherfuckers.
I mean, that's a conversation in and of itself, right?
Here's the thing, right? I'm going to be honest. All right? I am an evil madman, all right, down to my bones and my core. All right? But as the chief of police, I ain't leaked nothing to nobody under any guise, under any circumstances. All right? If we got to worry about these department of justices doing this type of shit, all right, then we need to fucking smoke out these fucking rats, and we need to do it now with fake information. All right? Here's what we do. We get our fucking private channels going with the justices, and then we don't let anyone...
What do you mean by private channels? Could you explain? Because you've said that a couple times, but are you talking about an email chain, or are you talking about something else?
I would prefer for it to be something that only we have access to in the MDT.
Isn't that what I just said?
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. That's what I would prefer. Look, here, just let me finish for a second, okay? We have our private thing that we have access to for sharing our information, all right? What we do is we start utilizing the other one, making the justices aware, and we see if we can levy some fake information out there in order to smoke out some of these motherfuckers.
Okay. How does it work? You mean put out fake subpoenas?
Something like that. Some type of fake information, fake subpoenas, fake something or other. We completely...
Brother, I'm just going to target the ones that I think are sus.
I don't think that's enough. I don't think targeting the ones that you think are sus is enough.
I got JJ to drop out of the election.
Yeah, you said he was a faceless asset, didn't you?
I did. and I
here's what
made
I'm
sure I
thinking.
investigated by asking people that might have information. Brother, he called me
yeah,
the
I
next.
agree with that method.
Yeah, I mean, look, I brought Cassandra Cage in immediately after the situation. Like, we don't need to hide all our fucking cards. Like, there's gonna be reason and probable cause to subpoena folks. I mean, what's her name? Didn't she just get arrested recently? Like one of the judges?
I thought it was a magistrate.
Magistrate, one of them.
Didn't another one fucking die?
Oh, that's a whole nother thing. And then I'm dealing with a whole nother thing. This Diego individual.
I'm starting to think that electing judges is an issue. I really am. I'm starting to really think that, you know, the whole issue is the election process when it comes to members of the judiciary, because, I mean, if we have to worry about this, nothing truly is safe at the end of the day. It's a pain in the ass.
This is a good convo. And like I said, the justices are on board and they're aware. They themselves, when they talk, they don't claim ownership of the magistrates because they don't have control of them. They cannot fire elected magistrates.
Bullshit.
No, it's legally they cannot.
Well, we should get it so they can.
I agree.
Because, I mean, I don't know.
You're not wrong. You are getting elected into a position where you have access.
To
Our
everything.
data channels are not like set up for that shit, right? So if you put anything sensitive in there, there is nothing that holds anyone accountable from just reading it and spilling the beans, right? I think it's retarded, quite frankly. I think there are ways that, look, there's probably things that
Are you okay if I play hardball on this?
Yeah, fucking go for it,
I
man.
mean,
Why
what
would
I'm
I?
going to do is I'm going to get a budget from the mayor. All right, $5
Okay.
million, and I'll do millions.
$5
of
million?
cash. And my county's rich as fuck. All right.
How much does your department have?
Anyone who's got information that can lead to the arrest of a corrupt judicial member, a member of the judiciary, I'll give him $2 million fucking dollars cash. That'll smoke him out real quick.
How much do you have in your budget?
How much do I have in my budget?
Yeah.
My budget's infinite.
No, like,
My budget's what I fucking need it to be.
Jesus. Well. Okay.
my
I'm
county's
in
rich as
support
fuck.
of this. Have you spoken to the justices?
I was gonna speak to them. Well, actually, I was gonna speak to the mayor and get his sign off. Then I was gonna fucking take it to Twatter, take it to the lemon list. All right, and say, hey, listen, you got any word on any fucking corrupt members of the judiciary? All right, linking them to any crime, any sharing of information. All right, and if you have valid proof of this, if you have information that leads to the arrest of one of these motherfuckers, all right, then by all means, I'll give you a $2 million cash reward. How else are we supposed to smoke these motherfuckers out? We got to get people to turn. Look, here's one thing these motherfuckers got to learn. They're a useful tool, but motherfuckers will turn on them the second that they ain't useful no more. And if they can give us information
Who?
that leads... Huh?
Like people?
No, dogs, right? Yeah, fucking people.
Yeah, what people?
What do you mean? That's what we find out.
You want to put out money out there for people to say if they have any tips on any justices, like...
Tips ain't enough. I mean, stuff that's, like, concrete. Concrete information, yeah. Stuff that can really help us lead to an arrest or a removal from office on these sons of bitches.
I mean, listen, I'm down.
Well, I'm going to get real aggressive with my tactics. Of
You
smoking out
should.
these corrupt officials.
You're going to help me out here. It's perfect. I just fucking made a.
Are you sure this isn't? Are you sure this is a local police issue, as you like to fucking put it?
How do you know that?
You literally said that to me the other day. You said this is a local police issue.
Who's to say that's not the first time I ever said that?
I don't know. It sounded good. You said I like saying that.
I do. Sorry, listen, I'm sleep deprived, so I find everything funny right now.
All right, yeah, I get it. Look, I think it's funny too.
Oh my
God,
God,
doing the same thing.
Look, no, I'm not bothered by it. I think that's a good thing.
Support if I
you
take
have
this
my
route.
support. You genuinely have my support on this. Look,
Okay,
if you can
good,
smoke out some, there's going to be a whole new set of magistrates. Okay,
Yeah.
and
Smoke 'em out.
And that's why I'm going to be real with you. I said skip to it because I got annoyed, and we just have a different way of sending subpoenas. So that's how I solved it.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, it's boring because there's no breadcrumbs. So, skip, enjoy it, enjoy whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a buck, bruh. Like, I dealt with enough of it. I'm like, nah. You know what? I'm making another thing. Suck my dick. This is going right to. These are going right to justices. Like, just straight up. I don't need no dirty ass magistrate looking at my shit. Who?
You know what judge I want to bring down?
Who's that?
More than fucking anything in this world.
Bareric?
I want to bring down Arcadia Grayson. I want to take everything from her. I want to take her job.
The fuck is wrong with you, man?
What do you mean?
These are like pent up, like you've been holding this for months. When's the last time you've seen Arcadia?
The jugular on all my enemies.
When have you gone after Arcadia?
I haven't gone after her, but I've heard tales when I was out.
You know what this feels like? You don't want me to be real? These sound like battles. Never mind.
These battles are never ending until I have my victory.
I don't think you're going to find her that easily to succumb your,
Listen, Brian, if you only knew what I heard out on the fucking streets when I was doing my little PI firm, I can't.
Listen, my ass just got someone to clap Bareric for me. You know what I mean? That's why I'm not that bothered. I've had my revenge. Yeah, what do you think I was trying to say earlier?
Look, Knight, I'll always support you. Knight, you gotta understand something.
Yeah. And then fucking Jimmo's dumbass crying over his body. I was like, that shit was funny.
Oh, what was that? You heard that? Is that a cop?
Nope.
All right, look, Knight, I just want you to know. All right, I want us to work together.
Obviously, that didn't happen.
My best friend. Gunner should be standing here with us right now, but he's not because he's fucking dead. Gone. He's gone, Knight. He's gone. It's just me and you in this world. He's gone.
Is he, though?
Yeah.
I still don't know yet.
He's gone.
The thing we needed to come here for, archivist stuff, I have let the DOJ know anything that touches state matters to alert us if a subpoena comes in. Archivist stuff, I
have all the archivist stuff go through you or an agent in your office. All right, this is a look.
It's this simple. Let me just fucking talk. God damn it!
I am letting you talk.
Yeah, I start and then you're like, you jump in with the monologue. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's what I'm supposed to do. All right.
Guess you're just not as good at it.
No, I'm too cooked to talk. Look, things like the archivist stuff, wiretap, we'll get it sorted. We'll get Brandy and whoever needs access to it. That way, it's kept up to date. We'll deal with notifying them when needed, which is probably never. And that way, those in either department that are not cleared by their high commands don't have access, right? So if someone does burn some shit, right, we know who it is.
We need a seasoned investigator at the top of this that everything goes through so this fucking shit don't happen again. It's just that simple. There needs to be a de facto head for this fucking case, and everybody needs to be aware of it, and then they all need to be working through the head of the fucking case.
That's
I don't care if it's one of your guys. I don't care if it's one of mine.
Yes,
We need
agreed.
with doing it.
That okay? Why? That's precisely why I tried to get DTF off the ground and have it be a LSPD BCSO thing with Ruby as the LSPD counterpart, because that's what was going wrong with investigations. It's because no one would actually take them, which means take it and forward it. Correct.
You need someone at the top, someone that knows what they're doing. You need experience. You can't have people like Snoopy Sauce working shit because the guy's a fucking moron. Okay, you can't have Brandy and Miller doing it. They're too goddamn green. All right, we need fucking people at the top that can actually, lead.
Yeah. We'll get it sorted. Like I said, the wiretap shit. I'll have someone assigned. We have a bunch of new marshals around. Aldo, for example, just got hired yesterday. Yep.
Who?
Aldo.
Don't know who that is.
You've never met Aldo?
No fucking clue who Aldo is.
Ooh. You're gonna like him.
I got no idea.
Why
would I like him?
I would have expected you would have ran into him.
I don't know the fucking guy.
A very good investigator. Was a lieutenant in the LSPD for months. Aldo Jackson?
Don't know who that is.
Goes by email John the Broski. You've probably seen him on some email chains.
I don't know who that is.
Jesus Christ. All right, well. Jackson Lane, I hired him 2 nights ago. Served in the military with me a while back. Who else? We got a new recruit the other day. Really good guy. Used to be a janitor over at BCSO.
Who?
What the fuck's his name? Starts with a C. Cole. Sean Duncan. Very fucking good. DPD hire many years ago. Trained a good portion of cops. All right,
yeah, you don't got to justify any of your hires to me. Hire who you want, man.
No. I'm saying that we're expanding our bandwidth. So,
well, how many people do you got?
I have no fucking idea because I'm firing one and hiring one pretty much every day. So, got rid of Bobby yesterday. Fucking dumb fuck. Yo, dude. Yo, man.
Oh, that guy.
I'm hiring civilians to like a fucking vigilante crew while I'm a marshal, man. And it's totally fine if people die along the way, because even though the material is like pretty much starting another Waco, bro. It's going to be so sick. And you know what?
Yeah,
I'm sucking Gunnar Kane's dick too. He hired me 6 weeks ago, but I want to go deep undercover on the faceless. And this is the way to do it, by hiring a bunch of civilians and possibly holding some of them up for information. I go by the name Echo, man. Yeah, that's right.
That sounds like one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my life. That actually happened, or are you just like...
I had to start IAA. It's a division of the Marshals.
Agency.
Yeah. It's already fired 2 people. So, like I said, I could have just drained the swamp or...
You ever get to the bottom of the Chris Peters, Tessa Lamb stuff at that fucking gala? Neon Tiger gala?
Oh, he's been told to stop with his family shit. And I told him to go press charges. He should be talking to you soon. So,
I ain't got no text from him.
No, he's going to. He's cooking on that case. I told him it's like this, right? He fucked up. I don't give a fuck who his friends are. If he is on duty, he is to perform as law enforcement. Now, I will say that he did call backup. But as for some of the other shit, no, he did as well. He's got it.
He did not. I was on radio the whole time. He didn't call anyone.
311.
He's a fucking liar.
Yeah. No, I looked it up.
So he 311'd it?
Yes. That said, just because he is friends with people over there as a... I don't know what it's called, like a fucking, they got the little fucking vests or whatever. None of that shit matters when you're law enforcement. Correct. If you are on duty, if you are a marshal, I don't care if it's your best fucking friend, if they break the law and you are a fucking marshal, you are to follow your oath. So, there's a couple other things I'm going to cook on him. So,
I think what this guy did was targeted towards me.
They always target us, Brad.
No, they don't. They
should ride
can't handle
together
it when I
soon.
Target them back. Yeah,
That's
we
what's
should
up.
Ride. Yeah, we'll ride together.
Hey, no zombies!
Yeah, well, I was expecting. I had some weird shit happen to me today. Weird hallucinations, I think. I think I was transported to a different realm.
Jesus. You
Yeah,
mean when I put you in our black site?
No, different.
Oh.